YouTube, what's going on, ladies, gentlemen? Your boy Jordan Trav, man. We got another game like always. I am playing against the Texans. I'm the Cowboys. I thought I'd try something a little different. Starting the game off, trying to bring a little bit of pressure. He finds Arian Foster there in the corner. You know what? I'm always picking like right here, Elam. I have the right play called. The open wide up. The middle opened up just the way I wanted it to. I rush in and I take a bad angle. Boom, he's in for 6. So, I get on offense. I'm pissed. I throw it. I take a wrong angle. I try to slow it down because, sometimes you can run and do a little over the head catch. I take a wrong angle and boom, it's an interception. So, again, sometimes it's just making a wrong not really reads, but just the wrong angles, and it can cause for it's things to happen the way you don't want it to happen. So, boom, he gets the ball right back. This year, you definitely have to get down because there's too many strip animations and things like that. Like boom, he catches it right here. I click on a Newman, strip it, and I pick it up and I'm running with it. So, in this year's game, you're better off literally just getting out of bounds, diving, doing something because, when you worst expect it, boom, you're going to end up, putting the ball on the ground. So, I get the ball back. I try a little draw. Never want to get rid of the run. Boom, B is open. So, I throw it to him. I'm just, in this one, guys, I'm trying out the Arizona playbook. I've been, of course, having my custom playbook that I've been using a lot, but I think that, especially in leagues, you can't really use a custom playbook. So, I'm trying to figure out what playbook I'm actually going to run. That was a bad, user stick on my end, and boom, he's in for 6 again. So, again, at this point, guys, I'm ready to break my remote motor. I'm pissed off, to tell you the truth. But I'm trying out this new playbook because, again, in leagues, you can't use a custom. So I'm trying out the Arizona playbook. I like the flip trips play. That was the play I was trying to do with Robinson originally that got intercepted, but, it happens. But Arizona playbook's pretty good. The only thing I don't like about the Arizona playbook is that they don't have very many good running plays. Like the base running plays that I like the strong close or the I form, big and different things that they have. They don't really have that inside the Arizona playbook. So again, in this one, I didn't have any audibles, nothing saved. I kind of just picked it on the fly, just to kind of see, how I was going to adjust, so to speak. So, boom, the guy started off quick. I come back a little bit, I'm up. He's up 14-10. At this point, I'm just trying to get a stop. I noticed he's trying to run those screens on me. So I noticed, a little tip about his screens is that his outside wide receiver kind of drift in before he threw his screen. So that kind of, took my, I kind of put that in the back of my mind. So whenever I saw that, I automatically knew what he was going to be trying to do right there. That was just, me not even thinking. He just ran right past me. But, Lee is kind of slow, so he's not the fastest guy out there. So, boom, he tries to throw the toss. I'm on it. That's locked up. He tries to throw, a little pass. There's plenty of people open, but he kept, for some reason, wanting to throw it to him. And that was, actually a good pass. Sometimes on those sidelines, if you don't get the right animation, it's curtains. So, boom, I'm back on offense. I'm down 21-10. So I'm thinking to myself, I got a minute and 12 left. I need to score quick. And then boom, this guy was real good at hit sticking because, you see that's already my second fumble of the day. So I'm like, oh my God. So again, 21-10. I'm like, I got to get a stop right here. This is mandatory that I get a stop. Boom. And he tries that same play again, and I end up picking it off. Thank you, Newman. I appreciate you. So, I'm back on offense, 55 seconds. I'm trying to figure out a way to score, within this time. So, of course, I don't want to just go, balls to the wall just yet. Try to at least run it. I got all my timeouts. So, I had plenty of time. One thing I have been doing, this is Austin, and Austin is a monster. He caught that over 2 guys. One thing I've been trying to do is that when I'll block my running back, and I'll go and stand right behind my running back. But I've come to a realization that you need either a running back or a fullback back there that knows how to pick up the block. Because if you look at a lot of times that I fumbled or got hit, was because I'm standing behind my running back, and for some reason, the guy that's blitzing in just jumps over my running back, and I end up getting sacked. So, I'm either sacked or I'm fumbled, and he ends up picking up. I think it happens again later on in the game. So, boom, I stand behind my running back, and usually nobody can kind of get me unless, they jump over my running back or they just knock my running back down. So, kind of look at me when I'm standing right behind my running back. When people step up, boom, my running back kind of picks them up. So, I don't know if that's a tip or a good tip. It may be a bad tip, but, that's something that I've been doing. That I actually just started doing. I learned it in practice mode. But boom, when you block your running back, just go and stand. If you're the quarterback, just stand right behind the running back. And usually anybody that'll come and try to blitz you, he'll pick up. So boom, you see I sniffed out that screen right there because he keeps that motion is constant on the screens that he's calling. So interception, that was, I think just a bad read on his part because my guy was literally standing right there. So unless he thought, my guy was invisible, but, boom, my guy, I don't know what happened right there. That should have been an easy, 10 to 15 yards. That could have been, I could have been castle running right there. But boom, standing right behind my running back, boom, throw it to Ogletree. That's a nice little rocket catch. We pretty much in there for 6 at this point, so. After being down 14-0, I battled back a little bit. I'm up by 7 at this point, and I'm just making sure that I'm still bringing heat, but trying to bring a nice little shell behind me, without giving up too much. Boom, that was bad sticks on my end. I overran that big time. Again, I'm back to my blitz, and he throws at the Arian Foster. Those, and again, I'm overrunning guys, man. It's I'm gonna start clicking off. Because I've noticed that when I overrun it, like right there, that was an overrun. I should have just clicked off and let the computer pick them up. So I'm going to start, when I get in the lab a little bit, I'm going to start doing that because I've been doing that way too much. That was a nice curl route right there. Curls are stupid this year. So, boom, I'm right back to my blitz. And, at this point, I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm up by 7. All I got to do is lock up. Boom, his run is caged at this point. I think after that first run, I devoted a little bit more time and attention to the run. So, there's really nobody open right now. I mean, who do you throw to right here besides getting sacked? I mean, come on. I mean, good sticks on my end. He ended up trying to go for a field goal right there, but ended up getting it. He ended up missing the field goal. So, right there, that was stupid of me because he's trying to hit sticks, so I should have ran out of bounds. But, boom, I'm right behind my running back. Nobody's getting in there on me, but that was a bad read on my end. At this point, it's 4th and 5. What do? I decided to go for it. And I've noticed a lot, even with this guy, and a lot of people run a lot these days, is cover 4. I don't know. Is cover 4 like the phenomenon this year where people think that just solves everything? Like right now, he's in man-to-man. And that was just, bad on my end. But, I mean, think about it. I mean, it's 4th and 21. And I'm going to go for it, guys. I mean, I have to. And boom, called the right play and ended up picking up a touchdown. But are some of you guys, are a lot of you guys running just cover 4 as just your base defense and just, I don't know what in the world happened right there, and just letting, cover 4 ride and then kind of sprinkling in a blitz here or, some pressure or whatnot? I mean, what is it that you guys are actually running nowadays when it comes to your zone? Because if you look back at a lot of my videos over like the last, I would say, week, again, that I don't know if you guys have noticed, but that screen is bottled up. I don't know if you guys have noticed over the last, I wish I could have rewound that because Jenkins, I don't know what in the world he was doing. You guys rewind that and see what Jenkins was doing because he wasn't playing defense. Are you guys running cover 4? I mean, is cover 4 the new, like nano blitz or something? I don't know. I mean, everybody that I come across is just running cover 4. So you guys tell me what you guys think about this whole cover 4 phenomenon because, again, I don't run cover 4. But, people are running it like it's a must. You guys see, boom, I pick it off. It's 4th. Game's over, and, I pulled it out. So, again, I appreciate you guys watching. Your boy Jordan Trapp. To the next one. I'm out, guys. Peace out.